Hey guys, what's going on? It's 9 noons here. Today we're going to be playing Resident Evil 1, the Seamless HD project. So if you haven't seen it already, on my channel I've done a playthrough.
Resident Evil.
I love that. I love that. I'm going to go ahead and just get here so that it doesn't play the intro cutscenes anymore. If you haven't seen it on my channel already, I played through Chris already, but today I'm going to be playing through Jill. Like I said, on the Chris video, I'll just go ahead and just kind of just say this. This is going to be more of a beating the game really fast, skipping all the cutscenes that I can skip, like the FMV cutscenes, and I'm not going to be reading any of the notes or anything like that. So this is just going to be mainly a walkthrough of how to beat the game in under 3 hours, and getting basically all the unlocks for Jill. So on the Chris playthrough, I got the best ending, and I also got the his special unlockable weapon, the Minimi, I think is what it was. It was the LMG. The weapon that Jill gets is like a MAC-10. I forgot the actual name of the gun, but I'll show it at the end of the video. I'll do a little bit of a show off of what it is. They're like PC exclusive weapons. So if you've never played the PC version of Resident Evil and you've only ever played the PlayStation version, you're not going to be able to use those guns because they're exclusive to this version. This version also has exclusive costumes. So, you know, I don't know. I thought about maybe doing like an unlockables video that might be like 5 to 10 minutes and just showing the weapons off and then showing off the costumes that are exclusive to this version of the game. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do that, so I'm probably just going to show the weapon at the end, and if I don't end up doing that, then you get to see it, right? So also I'll be unlocking the Infinite Rocket Launcher, which is beating the game in under 3 hours. I think for Chris, it took me about an hour and a half. For Jill, it should take less time due to her just being an easier character, I should say. But I played Chris like 2 weeks, or not 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago at this point. And it's mostly still on my mind, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of early in the morning right now, so I might have a couple brain farts, so we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this up, and yeah. All right, so we're in the game.
What is this? Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
So we actually can't skip any of these in-engine cutscenes.
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill.
So we do have to watch these.
I'm going with you.
I mean, they are
Chris is
a
our old partner, you know.
a modern marvel
let
of
me
voice
handle
acting
this.
and oh my
Stay
god.
alert.
Stay alert. Anyway, another reason I really like this version, you can skip door opening cutscenes.
A dining room.
Please excuse me if I'm making any noises. My nose is a little stopped up right now, so
What? What is this?
it's so,
What is it?
man, it's just like,
Blood.
it's blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
This game is very
Hope
campy
this is
and
not Chris's blood.
just ridiculous. And the remake, I feel like really, all right, so we're like right here. Make sure you kind of angle yourself about right here and then go forward, and then immediately come up and start mashing the interact key. Mash it, mash it, mash it, mash it. And you're going to want to pick up both clips. You may take a hit here, but if you mash it fast enough and you back up, he won't hit you. And then on PC, you have quick
Barry?
turn, which is kind of OP, but
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Barry's Magnum is super, super weak, man. Should have just popped his head immediately.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and grab this. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to grab it. I'm going to be that guy and not pick it up this time. So, if you've seen my Chris playthrough, right?
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill.
If you've seen my Chris
And don't leave this hall for the time being.
playthrough, then you know that Chris only has 6 item spots, whereas Jill has 8. So I'm gonna have to go to the item box less playing as her. She also gets the lockpick, meaning that all the doors that were locked with the sword key with Chris are unlocked with a lockpick
Now
with
it's
Jill.
Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped.
And she also just has
Let's
like a
search for him
better
separately. I'll check the dining room
beginning
again.
path, if that makes
Okay,
sense.
I'll try the door on the opposite side.
So
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost.
I
We
always
should start
take
from
this
the first
path
floor,
playing as Jill,
okay?
because
And
if you do this path, you
here's a
will
lock.
get the
It might be handy if
you'll get the
you,
acid runs
master
from
of
Mary,
unlocking,
which are really
take it
useful.
with you.
I think if you go get the well, it's called the bazooka in
Thanks.
the older games,
Maybe
but
I'll need it.
I believe they fixed the name in this version and they call it the grenade gun.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
Put my phone on silent just in case that goes off. So also I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am gonna be doing no save in I don't want to use the clip, or I call it clip, it's handgun bullets. They actually fixed that as well. Yeah, so you can get the map there if you need it, or you can also get the ink ribbon in there if you want it. I mean, on Jill, though, on the PC version, you don't actually need ink ribbons. I don't think there's anything under this one, is there? No. Yeah, no. I don't know why. I thought that... I get that one mixed up sometimes with this one. Anyway, for the dogs here, all you want to do is just shoot, wait like a second and a half, shoot again. And that makes it to where you don't accidentally fire while they're in the middle of getting up, so that you can get another down. Right? So you could run past them, but I think as Jill, you might come back through this hallway again, so it's probably a good idea to just kill them. This one's armor, right? Yeah, okay. I get confused with that one. That I don't think has anything as Jill. And then as Jill, we don't have to get the broken shotgun. We can just come in here and grab the shotgun. So stuff like this is what makes her playthrough so much easier, because you don't have to go through the extra rigmarole of going to get the broken shotgun, making your way back here, right? And, you know, basically going through it the normal way, right? I mean, you can just literally cheat the game and just go pick it up immediately with no
what's going on?
repercussions.
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Now, as Jill, you can go get the broken shotgun and come back and get this the normal way.
This way.
However, there's literally no reason not to. I mean, you might as well just do this, right?
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
Man, the dialogue is just it's something else in this game.
But Barry,
I really like the
didn't you say
seamless
you're going
HD
back to
project
the
though in this
dining
game.
room to do some research? Why on
It
earth
doesn't look
are
so
you here?
shiny. I think I did it for I think
I
Resident
just
Evil
had
2.
something I wanted to check. Now,
And it
let's
just
get
looked
back to
really,
searching
really
for the lost
shiny.
Captain and Chris, shall we?
I don't know. I also like the normal version of the game because
Thank you, Barry.
you know,
Yeah,
blurry
yeah.
blurry is not a big deal to me, but I don't mind this one either. I mean, it's nice. So we're gonna go ahead and kill this guy. For some reason, the zombie noises, like the zombie noise itself, is it has like a little bit of a static noise whenever they finish their groans. Like you probably heard it right here. Wait. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, I don't know why, but it does do that. Anyway, if you haven't played this game before, so yeah, like for this it's gonna be infant, and then it's gonna be. Oh wait, no. I always screw this up. Sorry. Always screw this up. It's not infant. It's gonna be newborn, which is right here. I told you I probably will have a couple brain farts here in the morning. I should have done this run right after my Chris one, just so that I was I don't know what I'm saying. Hold on. This is middle age. That's what I thought. Okay, so don't do that one. You'd think how many times I've done this puzzle that I would just know where the pictures are at this point, but that's okay. We go there, and then we go middle age, then we go old, and then we go death. So we're gonna go ahead and get this. Doesn't really matter when you do this. I mean, it's literally just one of the crests to leave the mansion, so you could technically do this, I don't know, when you're getting ready to leave the mansion if you really wanted to, but I just like to go ahead and get it out of the way, because I usually forget if I don't do it now. And then we're gonna go this way. So as Jill, you may notice here in a minute that there's less zombies than there are when you're playing as Chris. So, I don't know, you probably saw it, but like, for Jill, hold on, let me put this stuff up. There we go. It's just, when you go to select her, in the Japanese version of the game, it'll tell you if it's on, like, each character's easy or normal. For Jill, it's technically easy mode. However, I mean, I agree. I think Jill is easy mode. However, I think I said this during the Chris playthrough. I prefer playing as Jill, mainly because of the inventory spaces. I feel like going back to the item box and then, you know, like this, that, and the other, it gets kind of old, to me. So, personally, I prefer playing as Jill all day, every day. I don't care if it's easier. So we can't open that yet. We don't have the armor key. We're gonna go and get that now. We're gonna kill this guy. Kill that. He is dead. We're pretty much only gonna be using the handgun here at the beginning of the game.
Barry!
Jill,
After we leave the
going
mansion,
on?
never use it
Any
again.
clues?
Like, there's literally no reason to use it.
But something's wrong with
Since
this
she gets the
house.
grenade gun,
This
you don't
hall
have to
is
conserve
dangerous.
shotgun ammo like you do with Chris.
Maybe it's better
You don't
to
even have to
secure
really
our
conserve
escape
shotgun
route
ammo with
first.
Chris. I kill literally
There
nearly
must be a
every
back
enemy in the
door
game almost.
somewhere.
And like, I have plenty
Let's
of
try
ammo
to
to beat the
find
game.
it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment.
Just a
I
moment.
found something.
That's
What is
really
it?
powerful.
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against
I just like how he
living
gives
things.
you ammo
Better take it with you.
for a gun you don't
But how
have,
about you, Barry?
right?
I have this.
Like, you're not gonna
Thank
have
you.
this gun yet, because
I'll take
I
this
always
then.
do this route, so I'm not exactly sure what triggers him to be in the forest room. I think it's just if you go there first. instead of going like this way, then he'll be there. So, anyway, we're going to get the acid rounds. Those are going to be really, really useful for Yawn. And then for this, you actually can skip activating the cutscene for Forest if you just pick it up like that. He may have handgun bullets on him. I actually have never checked that as Jill. I usually just pick it up like that. And then we're going to go this way. So like I said, our main objective is to go get the armor key. And then this zombie right here, the same as Chris, he'll just kind of stand right here and you can kill him. And then you gotta like manually aim. He's dead, okay. He really just died in like 4 shots. That's like wild. I was gonna say, usually, it depends on the version of the game you're playing. But depending on the version of the game you're playing, most of them have auto aim. Except for like, I don't remember which ones don't have it, but... and so also like right here, you can actually run past these enemies if you wanted to. Because since they're near stairs, they're just gonna barf on you. However, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them because I have the ammo, and like I said, this isn't really a normal like speed run or anything, so I'm just gonna kill them. But if you remember playing as Chris right here, there were what, like 3 zombies right here? I'm actually gonna kill this guy too. Normally I run past him, but since I have extra ammo, I'm just gonna kill him. Because sometimes he grabs me and it's just annoying. I can't see his blood off screen, so we're just gonna fire another one just real quick. And we're gonna put away the acid rounds and the bazooka for now. I keep calling it a bazooka because that's the version of the game I've played, like always. I never really played this version with the fixed text and stuff, so. And then this zombie I'm just gonna leave alive because whatever. Wait, okay, so this is armor key, right? Yeah. I couldn't remember if Jill's version of the game that was lockpick or if this is armor key. So with Jill's version of the game, she only gets 1 zombie right here, which works. You know what? I am actually running out of ammo right here. I'm gonna run past that guy so I can get the ammo in here. Because I should probably not have killed that guy in the hallway. Because the only time you're actually gonna be running low on ammo is at the beginning of the game. After that, you're pretty much swimming in it, so. We'll see how many bullets it takes to kill this guy. So yeah, we got lucky right there, and he just died in 2 shots. That's crazy. Sometimes, oh wait, no, he's not dead. I guess the music just stopped playing, even though he got downed. So yeah, if you don't know that, when you're playing Resident Evil, and this applies to pretty much all the classic ones, zombies are dead when they have a pool of blood around them. So right there, I just downed this guy, and you can see he's bleeding out, so therefore he's dead. Right, so I needed to get that ammo. But yeah, on Chris's game, there would be another one in this hallway. So like, separate areas of the game are just harder because Chris it's just a harder playthrough. He has less item spots, he has to pick up an extra key, he has to pick up the broken shotgun, he has to do tons of different crap, right? He doesn't get the grenade gun. There's more enemies, you know what I mean? So, you know, typically that's kind of why I like to play his playthrough first, because then I just kind of get his out of the way. Because I typically just like don't like playing him. He does get one benefit over Jill, and that is he can take more hits. Jill can't take as many hits. I think I'm only gonna take 1. I think that's fine. He can't take as many hits, which is, you know. And there's another thing too, right? And also, I always come back and just use this real quick. Probably not gonna need this clip, but I'll take it anyway. So yeah, she doesn't also need small keys like Chris does. Like, she just picked the stuff up. Like, look at this. Right? Like, I could just pick this up. Boom, done. There's the broken shotgun. Alright. So go this way, unlock it, and we're gonna go and pick this up. I probably could have picked this up, actually. So for this, we're gonna pick up both of these items. Just make sure that you have one item spot so that you can pick up the music sheet. Because if you don't have enough room to pick up the music sheet, then I mean, you're not gonna be able to pick up the music sheet. You're not gonna be able to do that puzzle. So just make sure you have enough room for a music sheet. Every time I play as Chris, I didn't do it, I think, on my YouTube playthrough, but every time I normally play as Chris, I always forget that, and then I pick up that blue gem when I pick up the emblem, and I try to go do the puzzle, and I realize I have no room, and I have to go all the way back to the item box, near the broken shotgun, and it's just, oh my god, it's really annoying. I really like the approach in Resident Evil 2, where you just play as two different characters. And I don't really, I haven't actually really played Resident Evil 2 nearly as much as the first game. I don't know if there's an easy mode in that game, like if Claire's easy or not, but I don't think there is. I think they're both balanced. And that they take the same amount of hits, they take, you know what I mean? They just have different storylines. Oops. So, and another thing, like Jill right here, she can play the piano. She doesn't need Rebecca to play it, or Barry, or whatever. Sorry if you hear a lot of like mouth noises, and like I said, like my nose is like kind of weird right now, so I'm trying not to make those noises. I know they're kind of nasty. I'm trying to actually get this declicker tool from RX. I'm hoping it goes on sale on Black Friday, because today is Black Friday. Today's Thanksgiving, actually. I'm filming this really early in the morning before Thanksgiving kicks off later today. And if you are watching this on Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Probably dated the video maybe, but anyway, pick up that emblem. We're going to take this gold emblem back to the dining room, and we're going to use it right here. And in doing that, we're going to get the, I think it's the shield key, right? I almost never even check the, I get confused with Remake a lot too, because there's a helmet key in that game. But I'm pretty sure this is the shield key. Anyway, we're going to grab that. We're gonna go in here and use the armor key. I don't think I need this clip. This will probably be the last clip I pick up. I don't really think I need any more. I keep calling it a clip. It's the same thing with the bazooka. You know, I've played the original PlayStation version. That's pretty much the only version I ever play, right? But, with this enhanced seamless HD version, I'm also playing on Classic Rebirth too. I think Classic Rebirth is what changes that stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I just kind of install all of them, so I'm not really sure what changes what. But I'm just so used to calling it the bazooka and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. One of those things that I don't think I'll ever grow out of. I'm probably always gonna call it the bazooka, right? So we're gonna go ahead and unlock that. I'm not gonna bother going in there yet. Do I have enough room? Yes, I do. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and solve this puzzle. So I read online somewhere that it doesn't have to be completely covered. However, that's kind of BS, because there's been times where I've pretty much had it completely covered and like maybe had it off just a little bit, and the gas still came in, so I don't know. Anyway, Suncrest. Grab that. We're going to go throw that in the box. And we're going to go and unlock the last few doors that the armor key needs. One of those being this one. I'm not going to go in there yet because, yeah, I don't have enough room for the stuff in there. And then, what is... I don't think... Yeah, so we're going to actually just go down here real quick. Cause, okay, so there's a door over here that I always forget about. But this is always usually the last one that I have to use, and then I can throw it away. But all that's out there is a bunch of herbs, but if you go out there, you'll have to kill some dogs. So, up to you if you want to do that. I'm going to skip it. I'm also going to leave that herb there just in case I need it, but I probably won't. Throw the star crest and the sun crest. Or that was the wind crest, my bad. We're going to keep that in there. We're going to throw these in. I'm going to keep that just in case Yawn destroys me for some reason. I don't need this anymore. We just need the grenade gun. And I'll take acid rounds, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Yeah. And that should be it. Yeah, because the Yawn fights are like the only ones where I'm not like super good at. The second one I'm not too bad at, but the first one I am like pretty garbage at, so... Yeah, we're gonna come in here, we're gonna get some grenade gun ammo. I always just get confused with Remake in this game. Because Remake is always, it's so much more involved in a lot of these puzzles. Like this puzzle in particular is like way more involved. Instead of just moving a couple of items. In a way, I love Remake, but I also really love this game because it's so simple, you know what I mean? There's no BS with it, you know? I think with Jill, I think there's just a clip there, if I'm not mistaken, right? So for Chris, there's just a, there's shotgun shells there. So Chris gets more shotgun shell drops, obviously, because he doesn't get the grenade gun. So everywhere there's a explosive round or an acid round or a flame round, for Chris there's a shotgun, you know, pickup. So we're gonna have one more chance to hit the item box before we actually have to fight Yawn. So I wanted to pick up that red herb, and then we can get another full mixture right here. I'll go ahead and pick this up. And then, I'm gonna mix it. And I'll drop that in the box before I have to fight him.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
There is serum.
There is serum.
No. I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Alright, so we need to go get serum for Richard. I mean, technically you don't really need to. Because all he really gives you is the radio. But, I mean, you kind of have to... I mean, I don't think you can actually progress until you do it. Because if you try to go to the boss fight, she'll just say something like, oh, you need to help Richard or something, I think. I don't know, I've never tried it, so I just assume that's what it says. All he really gives you, like I said, is the radio, so... I'm gonna put this away, and put that away. I don't need that. Alright, and then we have to go back this way. So as you can tell, I mean, this is much easier than Chris's playthrough. I'm also just better at it because this is just the one I normally play. But
Here's
this
the
yawn
serum.
fight is where I'm
Richard,
definitely going to be
hold
taking
on.
damage. I haven't taken a
I'll
hit
give you a
yet,
shot
but
now.
it's definitely coming up.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
One thing I do hate about this game, though, is that you can't change the grenade rounds. You can't change the grenade rounds until it's fully empty. So even though acid rounds are better for yawn, you can't change them because I have grenade like ammo, like the explosive round in there. Also, make sure you have the lighter. I think there's just a clip in that cabinet, so just don't bother with it. This is the only thing you're gonna want. And you're really gonna want this for the yawn fights and for the hunters. You're gonna want to use the grenade gun to take care of the hunters. I think I saw online somewhere that you can literally just run past yawn if you're good enough. I'm like not, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Especially because, well, there's shotgun ammo in here too, so I'm just gonna fight him. Oops. Yep, I usually do that by accident. Oh, and I missed. That's the only bad thing about the grenade gun is that it's really hard to aim it. I'm actually just gonna tank the hits right here. Oh wait, I think I'm out of ammo. I am. Should be like one more shot. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see with Jill, I took like what, 2 hits? And I took like 2 hits. And that was enough to put me into like, what was that? I don't know if it's caution yellow or if it's fine yellow. Anyway, we get the moon crest right there, and that's the last crest we need to leave the mansion. And as soon as we come down here, Barry's gonna save us from being poisoned.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
I think this is the same music that plays when Chris meets Rebecca for the first time, right? And it was in the save room too, which is funny.
Barry?
Anyway, we can go ahead and put this away. Put this away. Keep that in our inventory. Put that away. And we actually get a full heal too. I actually forgot to say that. So don't heal right after that fight. Because Barry also just fully heals you. Which again is like super OP, but you know. I think that's it. Yeah. And just take out the shotgun. And pretty much from here on out, we're just going to be using the shotgun. I forgot to take out the crests. I will... Hold on. Just because they annoy the absolute hell out of me, I'm going to take the... I'm going to take the Beretta. Literally just to kill the dogs. I'm not even kidding. Like, ugh. They're so annoying. Brain fart. This way. Had a brain fart. Couldn't remember where to go to leave. I don't know which way's faster. Probably... probably no, probably this way. Anyway, so on Chris's playthrough, you saw I was just like dodging them and they were just still messing me up. There's ways to dodge the dogs, like if you walk and then run at a certain point, you can dodge them. However, I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, I don't like them. Like, they're just annoying to me, so I usually just kill them. Plus, there's gonna be a dog that we can't get past right here, so I'm gonna kill this one. Went around the corner, so I missed that shot. Yeah, when it's doing that, you can't see it, but when it's doing that pouncing move, just shoot. They're really annoying. I usually you'll miss them, especially if Jill isn't auto-aiming correctly or something. I usually always spam the change target button to reset the auto-aim. So I'd recommend that. But yeah, after these dogs, you can just throw away the handgun forever. I'm only going to be killing the first 2 sets of dogs. Oh my, I'm like stuck. What the heck? That's really weird. I've never had that happen. I couldn't move. Like, I was like stuck on the edge. Quick turn doesn't work on these things. You have to turn around manually. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not picking those up. So just swap between them like this. Super easy. And you only get... That was the radio. I'll do it. Why not? You don't have to, but... This isn't really a super duper speedrun or anything. We're gonna beat the game with plenty of time to spare.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody answer me.
Brad? Brad!
Alright. So we killed those dogs. They'll never respawn, thankfully, which is why I killed them, because they're annoying. And we're gonna kill the ones in the next level as well. So those are also annoying. However, the ones leading up to the dormitory, don't kill those. I mean, they probably will attack you and hit you and stuff, but do not attack those. And the reason I say that is because they will despawn when you leave the dormitory. These other dogs don't, though, so I would just kill those because they're annoying. You don't have to, though. If you're good at dodging dogs, you can just dodge them. But, I don't know, man. They're really annoying to me. Like, with Chris, you have to fight 3 dogs in that courtyard, and they're a lot more annoying because you're having to fight 3. But as Jill, you only have to fight 2, which is, like, super easy. Just spam change targets like this. It's basically a cheat code. It's in the game. Abuse it. I think there was only 2 down here as Jill, maybe? I thought there was 3 even with Jill, but I guess not. No, there's just 2. So, I mean, I'm gonna actually just kill them one on. Like, I don't... Whatever. I have the ammo. They're annoying. They're annoying. We have the handgun ammo. Takes a little bit of time to kill them, but whatever. Yeah, I think there's 3 in this hallway as Chris as well. I mean, there's just... Chris basically just gets throttled, man. Like, every area's just got more enemies in it, mostly. Like, most of them. Like, he doesn't get one of the best weapons in the game, which is the grenade gun. Oh man, dude, it's just a pain in the ass to play him, personally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jill is just a much more... She's easier, right? But I mean, if you've played this game like a billion times like I have, then, you know... We're gonna throw that in there, and the same with this actually. Then she's just overall just a much better character to play as. You don't have to make V-Jolt. You know, it's just easier. I think if you do make V-Jolt, I'm not 100% sure what happens. I think if you make V-Jolt though, sorry. If you make V-Jolt, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure. You may not even have to fight the first phase of the boss. I don't really know. But yeah, you can just decapitate these zombies. You can actually see right above the K and lockpick, you can see the shotgun shell like froze frame. Look at that. That's funny. The ejected casing. Anyway, we're gonna have so many shotgun shells that, yeah, like I said, you should really just start using the shotgun at this point. And then the only other thing in here is the red book, which we do need. And then here we need the key. There is a little conversation that you can listen to. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to save that for my arrange mode playthrough, which is going to be more of a story-driven focused playthrough. So if you go to that 002 room right now, you can hear a conversation between Barry and Wesker about a upcoming plot point. However, like I said, I plan on playing arrange mode for both characters on the PlayStation version, and in doing that, I'm going to be reading all the notes and memos and all that sort of stuff. This is more of just a, yeah, there's nothing in there. All unlocks slash, all the unlocks, you know, beating the game fast, no save, you know, that sort of thing. Not really worried about, like the story and stuff. At least on this playthrough. So, normally what I do here, and I did the same thing when I played as Chris. Just move it over a little bit, get behind it, move it against the wall, and then just push it. Go ahead and do it now, because you're already near the end of the hallway, so you don't have to run all the way down to the end of the hallway again once you've done these other boxes. So I usually push it to about around here, and then push these over. Back and push this one. And then push this one all the way over. And then push this one down. This is pretty much the fastest way you can do this, I'm pretty sure. So, but make sure that you have this key when you come in here. Because if you don't have the key, the sharks will spawn. And if the sharks spawn, they spawn like right behind you as you're getting to this door. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like right there. They're like right there. I mean, I think you can outrun them, maybe. But yeah, you don't want to be like insta-killed by the shark, you know, an hour into it, so, or 45 minutes into it or whatever. And as you can see, like as Jill, I'm barely going back to the item box. There's no reason to. She has so much inventory space. It's like a cheat code almost. So we can go in here now. And those 2 handgun bullet rounds, I'm not even going to pick those up. There's literally no reason to. Like, look at how much shotgun ammo we have. And we're not even going to have to kill hunters with it. I mean, it's busted how much ammo Jill gets compared to, like, Chris. I mean, yeah, if you know what you're doing, you'll have plenty of ammo to beat the game. But if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, you could be wasting some ammo, I guess. I don't know. The game gives you a ton of ammo, even for Chris, when you're playing as Chris. It's really just the beginning of the game that's really a slog. Once you get through the beginning of the game, you know, it's not really that difficult. I'm actually... Hold on. Just in case Plant 42, like, screws me up a little bit, I'm gonna get this full heal. Sorry about that. My nose, like I said. I'm trying to not make noises in the mic. My mic's pretty sensitive, so that's why I wanted to get that declicking tool. I'm hoping that that'll fix some of those issues. Anyway, there we go. So we have a full... Oh, I need the bazooka too. Never mind. I'm just gonna go back and get it. I don't think you need very many shots though. So I guess I didn't have to do that, but where is it? Grenade gun, grenade gun. It's up here, okay. 4 shots should be enough. We have the shotgun too. I think it takes like 3. You also get flame rounds. You also get flame rounds in this next room, which is nice. I do have room to pick it up, which is good. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of room. Now, as Jill, it's in here, I think. Yeah. Pick these up. Probably don't even... I mean, these are really good against Plant 42, but the problem is I have 4 acid rounds loaded into it. So... Now... Yeah, okay, so as Jill, this isn't even openable. As Chris, you know, that has a, an ink ribbon in it, but as you know, like, or at least I don't know if you do know, but in the PC version of this game, you don't actually need ink ribbons as Jill to save the game. You can just save the game anytime you want, as many times as you want, so kinda OP. I'm just gonna combine this. I guess the acid rounds don't do very much damage to him, and as soon as you shoot like 1 flame round, he just pretty much dissolves. And we pretty much have to watch this cutscene with Barry.
What the hell is this?
Barry!
Jill!
You saved me!
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe... What the hell is this place anyway?
Yeah, so Barry somehow got the flamethrower from like the underground area, and he brought it all the way in here to help me. I always find that funny, because you actually don't get the flamethrower as Jill. You don't get the flamethrower. It's only in Chris's playthrough, and it's also, you know, here when Barry saves you. But like I said, like, you don't have to make V-Jolt. Like, you don't have to. And that just, I mean, it just, I feel like you're just
Jill,
skipping half the game's,
So
like,
you're safe.
roadblocks playing as Jill. Like, you're
That's
just
what I
impenetrable.
was going to say. Where on
However,
earth have
in
you
the
been?
remake,
You
they
disappeared
fixed a
from
lot
the
of that.
hall all of a sudden.
I'm
Both
sorry,
characters are pretty
but
balanced.
I have my reasons. Perhaps
Jill,
you guys have met
Jill
them.
still has
It was
more
all I could
inventory
do to
spaces than
protect
Chris,
myself against those
but
strange creatures.
and
that
she also
right?
still gets saved by Barry and stuff.
Anyway,
So she's
it's good to see
still
you're
technically
safe.
easier character,
Jill,
but she does take more
our first
damage.
priority is to get out of here.
And Chris also
Yes,
gets,
you're
you know, so
right.
Jill gets the lockpick, right? But Chris gets nothing in
Now,
this
there are a lot
game,
of rooms
but
in that
in
mansion
Remake he
that we
gets the
can't get into
lighter,
because they're
which makes a
locked
lot
up.
more sense.
I have been looking around for clues.
Since, you know, he should have like a special item, I
Okay.
feel like, right?
I'll go to the other house and see if I can
Kind of
find
makes sense for
any
him to at least have
clues.
like something
Will
like
you
a
do that?
lighter that's like a normal
I'm
item
counting
that
on
someone
you.
might have. So find it funny. Yeah, so we're good. I didn't even get hit during that fight, which is hilarious. Actually, we are going to put on the acid rounds. And the reason for that is that we're going to need them for Yawn. And obviously I'm going to have to kill hunters with these flame rounds, so... I'm actually just going to skip that radio. Basically, it's just him, Jill's going to phone in to Brad. And Brad's going to be like, oh, you know, I need to land, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Whatever. So, excuse me. Anyway, since we killed those dogs, there's no dogs here, thank God. I was like, oh man. My back still hurts, because I literally just... I was literally cooking for like 4 hours yesterday, trying to get ready for Thanksgiving today. And my back is... I don't know what I'm doing. Still kind of hurting. So... Anyway. I'm gonna let this FMV play, because I wanna like show something that's kind of funny. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it for my my other playthrough of the game. I'll show it off then. Anyway, just immediately shoot that guy. He'll die instantly. It's kind of crazy, man. Hunters are just such a joke playing as Jill. I mean, they're still annoying, right? But man, are they like so much easier though. Anyway, pick up both of those. Examine this. Probably should have picked up a blue herb. I didn't even think about doing that. Oh wow, you didn't die from that? Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I figured you would have died from that. That's kind of insane. Alright. Put the magnum ammo away. Shotgun. We technically need it, right? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you though. We don't really need it. Not many zombies in here. Put this away. From this point forward, I do have a healing item with me, and that is really just because the hunters here have a very real chance of killing me. So I try to stay prepared with that. I didn't actually really want to pick that up, but whatever. Don't really need shotgun ammo anymore. That away, put that away. Combine these. That should be good. I think that's fine. And then we'll pick this up and heal. Since I did take a little bit of damage. I'm like thinking, man, should I just play it safe real quick? Because there's a couple areas where you can still get poisoned. I think there's gonna be a hunter out here. No, he's not actually out here until you're getting ready to leave. So, you can pick these up. There's 2 blue herbs right here. I'm gonna actually just play it safe and just pick these up. Lord forbid, no, I get poisoned by Yawn and then poisoned somewhere later in the game or something. Because I think Yawn can poison you, and I think you can get poisoned by the spider. Tiger, I think is the name of the the boss. And the method we're going to be using to kill him, I mean, we're probably going to get poisoned, so if I mess it up. So probably a good idea to play it safe and pick those up. Okay. We're good. Look, if I get poisoned, I'll just come back down and pick it up, but as of right now, I'm just going to... Have you died? I don't know why that other one took, like, so many shots to kill. That was weird. We're not going to be going that way, so I'm not worried about it. Green herb if we need it. If we take damage, I guess, in this fight. To be honest with you, I'll probably just use a full heal, though. So, for Yawn, it's kind of the same as it was with Chris, except for the grenade gun's kind of hard to aim. So you want to immediately shoot him. Swap into that ammo. Shoot him again. Keep shooting him. And then he'll die. He's really easy. He's really easy on the second playthrough. He's like really easy. Because you can just spam him out, like right there. And he's not going to attack you
Jill,
for a few seconds.
Have you found anything interesting?
Yes,
but the
but I
first
can't
one
see
is a
very
lot more
well.
difficult, in my
How about
opinion, to
going
avoid
down
damage.
to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Okay, so
Wait.
for this portion, you're going to want to just wait here at the bottom of this hole for Barry to come back once the rope breaks. Because like I said, we're trying to get the good ending of the game,
what's going
and this is one
on?
of those areas of the game
Now
where
I've
you
done
have
it.
to wait on him.
Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
So just wait right here. He'll come back 20 seconds or so. Take a water break.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope!
Hey, are you there, Joe? Grab the rope!
I'm sorry, Jill.
Oh, dude.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Usually this game
you
does
okay,
not
Barry?
make my GPU and CPU heat
Maybe
up
you're
like it
getting
is right now.
tired.
It's not really
No, I'm
heating
all
up.
right.
It's at like
Don't
50,
worry.
47 degrees Celsius, but
Jill, I found
normally
something.
I'm playing this game and it's at like 41, 42, so I wonder what's heating up my PC. I probably have something running in the
Thank
background.
you. I'll take this then.
So that pass number basically just makes it to where you can enter in where we're about to go in the other way. So you can either go all the way around and go through there where you're going to have to fight like a million hunters, or you can just come back down through here and say screw it. You know, actually... okay, so there's going to be a section later that's going to be more difficult because I don't have the shotgun. That's my fault. Well, we're just gonna have to see how that one shakes out. I guess technically you don't have to go that way. Maybe. Let's just go over here first. Kill that guy. Let me think. No, you don't really have to. It might be faster to go the other way. There's another door to unlock, though. We have to go and get the, there's a herb there. Just ignore this guy. Kill that guy. Because we want to get the magnum ammo in here. And we have to come over here because we have to get the ammo disc. Mo disc, whatever you want to call it. Think, man. I mean, like, what would be the benefit of that? Because, like, there's a section, you know, the first hallway you enter in the first area of the game with the first zombie, right? There's 2 hunters in that hallway, I think. Or maybe there's just one with Jill. I don't know. But That hallway's very dangerous if you don't have a shotgun to like abuse the open the door and shoot 5 times to kill both of them approach. No, I mean, we're gonna have to go through that hallway anyway, I think. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wing it. Hopefully we don't die. This is why I always have a healing item. Because you just never know with, we have enough room. Yeah, we have enough room. Because, yeah, we're gonna pick up this, which is gonna stack. And then we can combine this to get another inventory spot if I wanted to. Excuse me. Yeah. So then we have to go all the way back because we can't go through that way. I'm just gonna go this way. Screw it, man. Probably not. I might regret it if I die, because then I'm gonna have to restart the whole game, but... Gonna kill this guy. It's just aiming this at hunters, man, is a pain, because if they pounce you, they'll just start stun locking you to death, especially as Jill, dude, where you don't have as much health. So this hallway is the one I'm talking about. Alright, and this one... He'll hit you twice, just aim down, shoot him. Honestly, taking that hit is probably like the best idea. No, we go this way, Kill that guy. Still have 1 shot. I'm gonna wait to heal just in case this guy hits me. Actually, there was a very real possibility that he might. And then combine that. And then we don't actually have to kill that guy. I have enough room, yeah. Yep. What I'm talking about. They just pounce you, and then look at my health. That was like what, one pounce hit and a swipe, right? And if you're an orange caution when they pounce you, you pretty much have a very good chance of getting like 1-shot killed as Jill. So make sure you heal. That's pretty much why I always carry a healing item for this part of the game. Totally possible to do it. I'm not even gonna pick that up. Totally possible to do this. To do this without getting hit, but you just kind of have to know the tech. That hunter that's outside this room is probably the most annoying one in the entire mansion. I always get hit by it every time. Yeah, I forget you can't quick turn on these things. Anyway, grab that red gem. We're gonna need it. No, I don't care. I wanted to leave. So that door behind me is actually the door that we need to use the passcode at, but we don't really need to use it. That's another way to get there if you wanted to. And as you remember as Chris, there's actually another hunter in that area. I think it's Jill, there's not, so there's just less hunters overall. And you don't have to navigate certain parts of the mansion as Jill, like you do with Chris, I think. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could just go this way, right? I think this is faster. Is just going through here. I never go this way as Jill, but I think this way is faster. So if you go this way, and then go through here, and then just hug this wall for the spiders, and then they never hit you. And then if you go this way, and just immediately shoot, he can't kill you because he's in the middle of screaming and trying to jump scare you. And then you're back here. And then I have to go empty my inventory because we're not going to see an item box for a minute. So it's a good idea to get what you need now. I believe there is a blue herb after that one fight, so I don't think we needed to pick those up, but put that away, put this away, put this away. And I'm pretty much just going to use the grenade gun, I think, from this point on. There is going to be a first aid spray in that underground area, so I don't think I need to take a first aid spray with me. Why not? Better safe than sorry, whatever. Probably overkill. Anyway, we're going to go this way, and we're going to leave the mansion now. Make sure you just have the ammo disc, and that you have, yeah, that's why you don't want to shoot immediately, by the way. And that's why I brought a first aid spray, because I knew that asshole was probably going to hit me. Actually, you know what? I forget. So, with that enemy, right, you don't even have to kill it. You can just run to its left, and it'll always miss its melee. It'll only jump you whenever you're far away, so... I kind of showed it off in my Chris playthrough, but I don't know. I guess I just spaced out right there, and I forgot the crank. Oh my gosh. Don't forget the crank. I knew I was going to forget a couple of items in this playthrough. I was doing pretty well, though, for the most part. I just forgot the crank. Forgot the crank. Totally possible to miss the crank. It's right on top of it. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that last hunter right there, man. He is very annoying. But if you just run like right there where I was just running along that wall, he will, and if you're running as soon as you come out of that doorway, he won't have a chance to pounce you, and you can just run right next to him. However, I did not do that because like I said, I just spaced out and forgot to do that. And I forgot the crank too. But as you can see with Jill, dude, like, as Chris, man, I could take a pounce and a swipe, and I'd still be in green fine. Like, he has so much more health. As Jill, you're pretty much guaranteed to, like, go into orange caution if they do that to you twice. So... Oops. We gotta go up, and we gotta go use the crank again so that we can open up the waterfall to go into the underground area. Let's see, let's go through here. Thankfully, you can skip FMVs in this version as well, because I don't want to watch this again. Oh, actually, it doesn't even play anyway. I think it only plays the first time. Let's go this way. And then this elevator is kind of weird. You have to be standing in a specific area to be able to go down. What brand that is? Exavir battery? I mean, you can only really see it. I think it's in the original game, too. Without the updated visuals, but... Anyway.
Oh,
We're
Jill.
gonna meet Barry here.
What good timing.
And you
A
have
moment
to
ago, I
answer
heard
these
someone's
questions in a
voice coming
specific
from this
way.
hole. Let's go
For
together
the
since
good
it's dark
ending.
and we can't see very well.
So don't mash right here. Will you go with him? Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
And then
Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
don't let him go first.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
So, after that, you're pretty much guaranteed the good ending of the game. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna bother picking up that first aid spray. I don't think we need it. Watch me regret it later, but... well, I ended up walking down here anyway like an idiot, so I guess I'll pick it up, whatever. Oh, well, there's explosive rounds down here too. Look at this. Look how many explosive rounds I have. I mean, it's pretty much a guarantee I'm gonna get hit, so I'm just gonna pick it up. Hunters as Jill. They're easier because the bazooka just immediately kills enemies. But, it can be kind of annoying to aim it, and plus, if they stun lock you to death, you better hope to God you have some healing, man, because they will kill you fast.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Yeah.
Wait there!
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
I'm gonna die.
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Who is the traitor? I mean, like,
Enrico!
who could possibly be the traitor at this point? Like, who couldn't be the traitor? I mean, like, think about it. Like, every other STARS member is just dead. And then the only one left is, like, Wesker. So, yeah, there's no Hunter here as Jill because Barry's in the other room, I guess. Which is hilarious. Kill him immediately. Run through here. The other one's in the other room, so you don't have to go that way. Shoot him immediately. You just want to close the distance because you don't want him to do the pounce move. If they do the pounce move, it's gonna hurt a lot. So you just want to make sure that you don't let them do that pounce move, and you're good. I mean, you don't even have to really aim down, right? Like, because if they're in your face, it's gonna collide with them. And so, I don't even have to check the cranks, because you're gonna have 2 cranks in your inventory. Just know that whatever one is, as long as you don't go back to the item box, that is, whatever one's in your most recent area is gonna be the crank you want to use down here. Right, so just remember that. And we're gonna go ahead and activate this. So, for the tiger boss fight, I'm gonna try this. I have 2 first aid sprays, so we should be good, even if I get hit a lot. Yeah, okay. This guy, so just wait for him to pounce. Oops. I waited too long. I couldn't tell from the angle if he was like right in front of me or not. Alright. So. So for this boss fight, you can actually just stand like right here. And then when he does that, you just move. Like if you get into the like right rhythm, you won't get hit, but obviously I've like fucked it up already. And that's it. And he probably poisoned me from that. Yep, he absolutely did. So if I didn't get hit that one time, that would have been perfect. Go ahead and heal. That's not going to heal the poison though, but there should be a, yeah, there's blue herb. Let's go ahead and use this blue herb. Ugh, voice crack. Go ahead and use this blue herb. I'm not even gonna bother picking up that other first aid spray. We don't need it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this away. Put this away. Honestly, we don't even need the shotgun anymore. I'm literally just gonna use the. I'm just gonna use the bazooka from this point on. And we need this metal, and we can put away the other crank, and that should be it. Yeah, we're good. So just go this way. So you don't actually get the flamethrower to use on Tiger right there as Jill, which is whatever, because I mean, it's not really a good weapon anyway. You can just do what I just did, and you don't even have to worry about it. It's a lot easier if you've practiced it a lot. Like I literally just found out about that from watching a video the other day, and like I had only that was like the second time I've ever done it. Like the first time when I did it with Chris, I literally, that was the first time I had ever done it. So, it's pretty easy overall. Oh wait, you have to use it again. So we want to get it on the left side so that we can go into the room. However, I'm going to go ahead and activate this boulder so that we can get the other ammo disc. Do not miss that. It is going to suck if you get to the very end of the game and you have to come all the way back down here to pick that up. So normally with this, I usually just, so you see the little orange area where you put you just put it a little bit past that and then use it, and the game will do the rest. If I can get the angle right. I can't get the angle right. There we go. You can push it even a little bit farther past because the game is pretty... just about around in that area. It's kind of hard to see where the wall looks a little bit different, but it's like hilarious to see these piss easy puzzles on the original game, and then you go to play the remake, and like this area is way more involved. Like this puzzle is way more involved in the remake. Anyway. We're gonna run back, and then we have everything we need to leave this area now. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Don't go out that door. Excuse me. Skip that. And there are some more blue herbs, I guess, if you get poisoned by the snakes outside. Never really looks like a wolf when I'm looking at the item picture. So we're gonna do that. And oops. Oops. So yeah, I gotta play this game on I'm probably gonna play the director's cut. I think the director's cut non-DualShock though, because I always play this game with a D-pad anyway. The DualShock version has awful music, so don't play that. However, the director's cut, I think, has the arrange mode, and I think it has unlimited Colt Python as an unlockable. I never knew that was a thing. I think you have to beat arrange mode to get it, right? I never knew that was a thing. Because I've never played arrange mode, so, like, that's going to be so fun to play, because, like, I've never played arrange mode in the original game. So I'm really looking forward to that playthrough. I'm going to do Jill and Chris. So those are going to be my more story playthroughs where I pick up the items and stuff. I don't actually know if like the notes and all that stuff change in arrange mode. I hope it doesn't, because that's kind of the story playthrough I'm probably going to do. Don't want to go that way. So I guess we'll see. But... And obviously, on my channel, I plan on playing all the Resident Evil games. I want to do all the unlockables and everything. Hopefully before Requiem comes out in the end of February, but I don't think that I'm going to have enough time to do all of them. I mean, it's just too many, like the mainline series. I think the only one I'm going to... And then the login here is John and then password Ada, by the way, if you don't know. Oops. So I want to do all the mainline games. I will probably do RE6 at one point, but I probably will skip that one for now because I don't particularly like playing that game on my own. It's really only a good co-op game. Even RE5 is not really that fun to me single player, but I'll probably still play that one. Password for this one, by the way, is going to be Mole, M-O-L-E. So... I'm planning on, obviously, I'm finishing up Resident Evil 1. Like I said, I really want to do 2 more arrange mode playthroughs. And I really want to do the battle game from the Saturn version. And then I think once I'm done with that, I'm probably going to be done with the original RE1 for a very long time. I do plan on playing the remakes, plan on playing the originals, all of it. So I'm probably going to play through RE1 through 3. And then maybe do the remakes for all of them. So maybe do 0, then 1, then 2, and then 3 remake. I don't know. I don't know the order I'm going to do yet, but we'll see. No idea yet. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of zombies in here. Just kill them all with a grenade gun. So that we can use the ammo disc here. Yeah, I forgot. You have to actually use it from the menu. Whatever. And then I'm gonna reload. So we're good. We got 1 ammo disc used. 2 more to go. I don't even go down there. I think there's just nothing but BS down there. I almost never go that way. Oh, crap. I always forget this when I play this. I'm about to kill this guy now, which is annoying, but whatever. You have to come up here first. Because you have to get the key. I forget that this is the door that's unlocked. Not the other one. For instance, on neither one of my playthroughs I ever pick up the film reel and use it here. I mean, like I said, this is more of just a how fast can I beat the game without saving. That's really it. I mean, because that's pretty much all the unlockables you're going to unlock from just beating the game under 3 hours and without saving the game. You can do all that, you get everything in the game. Because there's no arrange mode in this version of the game. I gotta respawn right here, that's funny. Oops, am I gonna... Okay. Let's go this way. Now I can actually go this way. Got ahead of myself and forgot to get the key. I'm gonna go through here first. So this puzzle, like I said, is the same as it was with Chris. It's kind of annoying, and I probably do it the most backwards way possible. But this is just the way I do it. I really hate this puzzle, honestly. If I'm being honest. Like, I really hate this puzzle. So, you gotta push that down. Push this over. And then... I believe you push this back this way. And you're gonna want to push this back this way so that we can get behind it. And then push it as far as it'll go that way so that we can get behind it that way. Push it this way. Get behind it. Push it down. And then push this up. Behind it, and then push it forward. I think it's good. Can't really tell. I think it's good, yeah. And then go through. I'm not gonna pick up the shotgun shells. There's no point. And I got the same glitch again where I'm like, if you climb up it right on the edge, Jill gets like stuck in the like boundary for some reason. So make sure you like stand right in the dead center when you're like going to like go up those staircases. It's actually happened to me twice in this one playthrough. I've like never had that happen before. Okay. Use one of the ammo discs. Pick up those Magnum ammo rounds because we're gonna need it. And unlock this door. And then we can come over here and just kill these enemies. Reach. Should be... Oh, there's only 2 in here for Jill. Again, it's like funny. I'm not even gonna pick up these flame rounds, whatever. I'm gonna put this away because we don't need it anymore. And I'm going to just pretty much use the Magnum from this point on in the game. I think that's it. She doesn't get as many Magnum rounds as Chris, I think. I think Chris gets more. I'm actually going to take a mixed herb combo just in case I get hit or something stupid happens. So we're going to be going to fight the... I'm actually going to pick this up because I think I did get hit like once, so I'm not at full health. I'm not at full health, okay. I think we're going to get like one more Magnum pickup or something. If I didn't miss any. That is. Alright, don't miss like I did. But yeah, you want them to be like right above you. And then fire. I usually always use the Magnum for this portion of the game as Jill. As long as you don't miss too many shots, you'll have plenty to beat the game. And like right here, just wait till he's right above you, fire. And then use the ammo disc right here. And so now we have all of the ammo discs used. Just aim down, shoot. I think there's only 2 in here for Jill. Yeah. There's less chimeras in there as Jill too. I think it's Chris, there's an extra one. There's 3 in that one room, and then there's 3 in the other room. As Jill, it looks like there's only 4. Which is hilariously dumb. I'm sure she does get... I guess she does get less Magnum ammo. Because Chris gets nearly like over 30, man. That's like a lot. I don't know. Anyway. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna have to fight Tyrant for the first phase. You only need...
Jill,
I think it's
you're here too.
Shots?
Yes,
3
you're
shots?
here too?
I think it's 3. And then when
I
you
lost
fight
my
him for
way.
the last time, you need 5.
Let's get going.
So... So we're coming up on the end of the game here. It's pretty much smooth sailing from this point.
Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission, as ordered by Umbrella.
Barry has just got me
Barry,
at gunpoint.
Go up on the ground and wait there.
Robotically just listening. Dude, they got this guy by the balls, man, with his family and
Barry's
stuff.
such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by
Umbrella.
taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella?
Umbrella?
I intimidated him, but it had
I
nothing to do
intimidated
with
him.
Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from
Following
Umbrella.
orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something
Dude, I
else?
love... Oh, the
If you
voice
succeeded
acting
in
is just
developing the
comical
world's
in this
most
game, man. I
powerful
love it
biological
so
weapon.
much.
What would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Okay, he just wasn't pointing his gun at me for a second when he was walking toward me, and I could have just shot him.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how is your family?
I was listening. to
Barry's
what
such a
you and
stand-up
Wesker
guy,
were
dude. Like,
talking
we're all
about.
in death
I wish I
situation.
realized it earlier.
Tyrant's about to kill
I
us,
thought it must have something to
and
do with Umbrella.
he still didn't shoot Wesker. He just knocked him out.
So it's all been masterminded.
And
by
obviously, if you
him.
know, like, this is like the canon ending to the game because Wesker lives in the later games. And Chris's playthrough, like his
house first.
good ending or
Jill.
whatever, he
Guess what?
Do you
Wesker
have
dies,
any
so
idea
I think it's
what
like,
Wesker was going to show you at the back of
to be
this
honest with you, I'm
place?
not 100% sure because I'm not like
Well,
a
he was
huge,
talking
huge
about the
Resident
world's
Evil
most
nerd.
powerful
But I
biological
think
weapon,
the
called Tyrant
canon
or
ending
something.
is like a
I
mix of
think.
the two endings,
Do
maybe.
you
But
think we
it's
could
more
see
Jill's because
Tyrant
obviously, like,
now?
Wesker lives and
Barry, you're so
You know.
optimistic.
It would look bad for stars.
I don't know. And then Resident Evil Zero kind of makes
run loose.
Chris's playthrough not
Maybe
really
you're
make
right.
sense
Let's go then.
because she just acts so almost like useless is not really the word for it, but like, I don't know. She's really capable in the original Zero, right? Like, she's obviously like a stars, not a star. Well, yeah, Bravo team stars. But she just kind of acts like a scared girl in Chris's playthrough, which is not really a scared girl. I don't know how to explain
Can
it.
a creature
Not
like
as
this
capable
really
as
be
she
the
is in
ultimate
Zero, so it just
biological
doesn't really
weapon?
make any sense.
Really, Wesker is a crazy man.
A crazy
Tyrant's
man.
not
I don't know
actually
why, by the
developed.
way. As Chris, like, your guns just
we
get
can't let it
randomly
live.
unequipped. Like right here, I wouldn't have the Colt Python on me. I just had to re-equip it.
That
But as
must be the
Jill, I
computer
noticed that
for
I do still
monitoring
have it
this
equipped.
creature.
I don't know. It's weird. Tyrant is pretty cool in this game. Imagine if Barry could help you during this boss fight, though. Like, he was shooting and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Instead of just immediately getting laid out.
Damn you!
Oh! Dude. Oh my god, this
Can't
is
control what
hilarious.
it does.
Alright, yeah, I think I just missed that shot, by the way. I think one more. And he's good. I missed the first shot, but that's fine. It doesn't actually do as much damage to you as you think it would do.
Barry? Barry?
I'm still in, like, green fine, which is hilarious.
You're alive.
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Meanwhile,
Let's get
like,
going.
Jill is tanking hits like that, like, multiple times, dude, and she's fine. Hilarious. Anyway. You don't have to actually activate the door lock thing because
happened to
Wesker isn't
Wesker?
in there. Wesker, like, activates it, I think, whenever you're playing as Chris. Or if Wesker brings you in there, you have to activate it. But he's the one that actually activates the self-destruct in
There's
this
not much
version.
time left for us.
So don't be an idiot. I almost did this in my Chris playthrough, forgetting to save Chris. Like getting all these MO discs and then just not saving them. I've done that before, by the way. Like, it's super easy to do. I'm just gonna grab a few healing items just in case something stupid happens. And I think that'll be good. Should have enough ammo, more than enough ammo to beat the game. There's gonna be a guy right there. And there's gonna be a guy right here. Kill both of them. And we still have plenty of ammo to beat the game. So we're gonna come here and put all the passcodes in. And that will allow us to go save Chris. I always usually do it at the very end because there's no point in coming here until then.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
So much like shorter in Jill's version, and Chris's version they hug and like it's like a little sweet moment. Here it's like, hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. It's like, oh, okay. What's up? Let's go.
Let's go.
Standing there, like, okay.
The triggering system has now been activated.
All right.
All researchers
Kill this guy.
should take cover.
Kill this guy.
Unlock all routes for evacuation.
Kill this guy. So to beat Tyrant, you only need 5 bullets. We have 16. So
Let's go.
let's go.
Should take cover immediately.
Yeah, so just make sure you have, like I said in the Chris playthrough,
Hurry!
just make sure you have 1 item spot available because you're going to need to be able to pick up the battery and the flares.
System has now been activated.
This is
All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Barry is just,
Unlock
like,
all routes for evacuation.
he is really behind Chris right now.
The
I don't know if you
triggering
saw that,
system
but
has now been activated. All researchers and guards
anyway, activate this, and let's see if I can get a perfect Tyrant fight. The 2 times I have used this method to killing him, it has ended with me getting hit a couple times. So
After we've come all the way here.
we're gonna see.
He's first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris...
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you.
Should have been like hero. Like, let me play hero. You know what I mean? But like, nice guy. I don't know.
All researchers and guards should
It's
take
a
cover
weird-
immediately.
Weird one to
Unlock all
use.
routes for evacuation.
I'm not exactly sure what triggers him to like just run at you. I don't know if it's random or not.
Activated.
No idea, but he might do it again this playthrough. I hadn't actually ever seen him run at me before. This is the 3rd time I've tried this method. So you stand like right here and use the flare. You're gonna get like a straight line shot at him when he comes through the ground. And if you're lucky, you can basically just shoot him and pick up the rocket launcher and you're good. However, I don't know how consistent it is. You know, for the longest time, I didn't even know you could use flares anywhere but the middle. I always put it in the middle because I was like, makes sense to put it in the middle. But you can just use it anywhere. It's like, what? So as soon as this ends, though, make sure you're holding aim and just start shooting immediately. Shoot, 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 shoot. And it looks like he just attacks anyway. I don't know what causes him to like charge you. But yeah, I mean, like whatever. Not a big deal. And just use the rocket launcher. And that's it. That is Resident Evil 1 Seamless HD version. As Jill, no save, beating the game in under 3 hours. Should be all the unlockables. So like I said, you'll get the alternate costume for the PC version. I don't know if I'll ever show like an unlockables video. I think if I do that, I'll probably do it on all versions of the game. But like I said, I'll show off her her special weapon briefly here at the end. If you've never seen it before. And you also unlock the infinite rocket launcher if you beat the game without saving in under 3 hours. So that is all the unlockables for this version of the game. Other versions with like a range mode and stuff have other unlockables. Like I said, I'm going to be playing through a range mode. in my next playthrough. You don't have to beat arrange mode without saving to get the unlimited Colt Python though, so I will be saving in that version because I've never played arrange mode and I have absolutely no idea what different enemies are going to spawn and how to basically prepare for it. So there's a very real chance of me dying in that. So, and then obviously the Saturn version with the battle game or whatever, I totally want to try that out. So, but the arrange mode playthroughs will probably be next, and then I'll probably, like I said, do that Saturn battle game, and then I'll probably move to Resident Evil 2, and then do everything in that game. There's so many different versions of Resident Evil 2 with so many different things. I probably won't do all of them. I'll probably just pick a version that I feel has the most stuff that I want to use, because I know like you know, the Nintendo 64 versions and stuff like that have like tons of different things, like a randomizer and all this other crap. But I'll either probably play the PC version or I'll probably play the PlayStation 1 version. I don't know which one yet. Or the GameCube version. It'll probably be the GameCube or PC version because you can skip the door opening sequences. And, you know, if it's your first time playing Resident Evil, I mean, those are cool, but man, they get old once you've played the game like 1,000 times. So, we're gonna have to watch these credits here. Like I said, playing Jill is way easier than Chris. It's not even close, man. And it's way more enjoyable, too. More weapons to use. The only bad thing is obviously you die faster, but I don't know, just like, it's like a get good moment, I guess, but I really want to use the Infinite Colt Python, though. That's my favorite weapon in this game, is the Colt Python. It's just so satisfying, the headshot noise and stuff. It's like my favorite gun. So I really want to unlock that and play around with it, but can only do that in the arrange mode versions of the game. So an hour 27, I think that's slightly faster than Chris's playthrough. I figured it would be a lot faster, but I guess not. And number of saves, 0. So there is the infinite rocket launcher. That's how you know you unlock that. And then this is the special key for the costumes. Oops. Sorry. I'll have to like edit that out in post. My alarm just went off. I don't know how loud that's going to be. I'm probably going to have to like lower that down. Sorry if that gave you a jump scare or not. It definitely scared me. So yeah, you can see I have a few clears on here. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then we're taken back to the title screen. And then I'm going to go ahead and load. And just like Chris, I'm going to just show this off real quick. Why not? We'll load the newest one.
What is this?
Wow.
What is this?
What a mansion.
Like, who says that? They walk into a house.
Captain Wesker.
I mean,
where's
Wesker's makes
Chris?
more sense, right? Like, he's like, what a mansion. Barry is just like, what is this?
Stop it. Don't open that
Is this
door.
blonde or is this a house? Like, he has just like, oh man, his deductive
What is
skills.
it?
Like, no wonder he's on the Stars
Maybe
team,
it's
man.
Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Get old. Unless you
Okay,
forgot.
Let me handle this.
I'm going with you. Okay, let me handle this. Like, who? What?
Stay alert.
He's like, no, I think you should go with Jill. The dialogue, I mean, obviously funny, is so much better in the remake. It's not even funny, dude. Like, it's...
Dining room.
Oh, it's so much better. Alright, so, Ingram. Ingram, that's the name. So, yeah, if you want to look at the rocket launcher, yeah, it's just basically the rocket launcher you get at the end of the game. But it's infinite. So we're going to have to actually hear
What?
this
What
cutscene
is
real quick.
this?
But I'll test it on a zombie to show you.
What is it?
I've actually never
Blood.
used it, so I don't actually know how
Jill,
good it is.
see if
When I
you
was
can
using the
find any
Mini-Me
other clues.
with
I'll be examining this.
Chris, man, that thing was actually really
Hope
weak.
this is not Chris's blood.
It's probably okay at the beginning of the game, but man, I can't imagine using that for hunters and stuff. I mean, I'd probably stun lock them, but you know. So let's see. Kind of want to. think it's about just as good as the Mini-Me with Chris, to be honest with you. If not, like, a little bit better. I don't know. It seemed like the one with Chris took a lot longer to...
Barry?
What is it?
Took a lot longer to actually kill him.
Monster!
Let me take care of this.
And it just takes like 3 Magnum shots to kill that guy. Like, come on, dude. His Magnum is definitely like
Is it?
not.
Kenneth
I mean,
was
obviously
killed
it's
too.
for
Maybe by this creature.
cinematic approach, right? But like,
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
come on, dude. All right, so yeah, that's basically it. So it's like basically just a Mac 11, like a Uzi type gun, you know. If you wanted to look at it, that's what it looks like. Submachine gun loaded with 9mm bullets. I don't know if I showed this in the Chris playthrough, but one shot can destroy any target. So yeah, it's basically an insta-kill for anything. Yeah, that's all the unlockables for the game. So, I really hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Like I said, the next playthroughs I do on arrange mode, I've never played arrange mode before, so this is it's gonna be a really fun experience for me. I will just do a blind arrange mode playthrough with both characters, and then like I said, it'll probably be the battle game next. And then I will probably move on to RE2 and 3 from there. And then maybe I might swing back and do the Silent Hill 3 10-star rank video. I was kind of just getting a little burnt out with Silent Hill. I was really getting the Resident Evil itch, especially with Requiem coming out next year. So I really wanted to play through these again, even though I played through the first game. I've played through a million times. 2 and 3, I played through 2 before, but I've never played through 3, which is crazy. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I've seen playthroughs, obviously, of both of them, but I haven't never played through 2 or 3. And then 2 and 3 Remake, I've played through a little bit of 2 Remake, and I've never played 3 Remake. So it's just going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll see you on that video. Hopefully I'll have it out within like a week or so. It just depends on when I have time. This one should come out. This Jill playthrough should come out like a couple days after the Chris one. So I should be getting that one up soon. So anyway, thank you for watching. And if you're watching this on Thanksgiving, which is pretty low chance, hope you have a great Thanksgiving. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.